Hey, what's up guys, Benzo Figures here. I was casually browsing Walmart when I accidentally stumbled across both original and variant version of Rat City Spawn. I couldn't find these anywhere online, so I'm guessing that these are Walmart exclusive, so lucky score. But since I'm a broke boy and I can't afford to get both, I opted for this variant version since, personally, I think it's way cooler than the default look. But that's just me. Let me know down in the comments below, what version of Spawn is your favorite? I still think that his Mortal Kombat look is the best version of Spawn we got. But now the question is, should I open it or should I keep it sealed? Just kidding, we don't do that here. Free your figures guys. But no lie, the box presentation looks immaculate. Really dope presentation. It looks similar to the old school McFarlane stuff. But enough about the box, let's get this unboxed. I haven't read any of the source material, but from my understanding, this isn't Al Simmons, but a new Spawn that's like 100 years into the future. Yeah, on the Image Comics website it says, Peter Karn is an ex-soldier, an amputee, and a hellspawn in the post-war future. But Peter's not dead like Al. Peter got his Spawn powers from the nanites in his prosthetic legs. Nanites that were affected when Al Simmons initiated his necroplasm detonation in the present. Al had no clue that the effects would ripple across not just space, but time as well. Pretty cool stuff and a pretty cool design for a Spawn. I dig the look a lot. Oh wow, the card isn't embedded into the cardboard. When did they start doing that? Taking a quick look at the accessories, he comes with one left open hand, one right gripping hand, and two necroplasm energy effects. A decent amount of accessories, obviously the more the better. I kinda wish he came with some guns or something, but then again, I haven't read Rat City yet, so I don't even know if the new Spawn uses guns or not. But let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong. Now that the figure is out of the box, let's take a look here. He actually stands at about 7.5 inches tall. Wow, he's a big boy compared to the other Spawns. Speaking of which, let's check him out next to other figure scales. So yeah, nothing too surprising, fits more in line with the 1/10 scale stuff. Next, let's take a closer look at Spawn here, and I immediately noticed the difference between this Spawn compared to some of his older releases. The cape. Now, I'm not too big of a fan of soft goods, but for capes and jackets, it is definitely a must. Cloth is super lightweight and doesn't hinder the articulation at all, so this is already a path in the right direction right away. Really happy about it. The head sculpt looks really awesome and is really detailed. I dig the silver paint throughout the figure since it really emphasizes that the Spawn is in the future. There's a dry brush paint throughout the figure, which is a nice touch, giving him a weathered look to him. Did they forget about the shoulder pads and forearms? The rest of the figure is nicely painted and dry brushed, but when it comes to these parts, there's nothing to it. It looks very plasticky compared to the rest of the figure. Damn, that's a shame. They did all that awesome paintwork and stopped halfway through it. The sculpt work on this is at least incredible. McFarlane may have skimped out of the paint budget, but at least he puts a ton of effort onto the sculpt. Next, let's check out the articulation. It seems like your standard McFarlane articulation. Oof, He actually has single jointed elbows, so only extends about 90 degrees. A diaper piece, no thigh swivel, etc. He isn't reinventing the wheel with this figure. It's pretty similar to his other Spawn figures to be honest, but at least it's not hindered by a big clunky cape. That being said, let's try to replicate some comic book poses with this figure. Overall, this figure it's alright. Nothing too impressive to be honest. It's very middle of the road for a Spawn figure. Still, like most McFarlane figures, you already know what you're getting into when buying one of these when it comes to articulation wise. The half-ass paintwork is a little disappointing, but at least the incredible sculpt work really carries the figure. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what's your thoughts on this figure. That being said, that will do it for this video. Check out my socials below for more content. Drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.